Hello everyone, happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Thank you for joining the events that talk and accounting consisting for the Vietnam Star by FAVN Group. I introduce myself, I am Phụng Nguyễn. I am the CEO and a founder of FAVN Group. Um, I have a 10-year experience in the financial and accounting, and I consulting for top for business, and especially I focus on supporting the startup company in Vietnam. And I supporting the startup company in the set of accounting system compliance with the regulation, policies, and standards in Vietnam. And I advising for tax and legal documents and procedure of the government to startups. FAVN Group were just established in the 2022. So we established FAVN Group with workforce supporting and consulting for the tax and accounting and the financial for startups. Um, I opened this the event for the business owner, directors, and our founders and managers seeking expert guidance in the managing their company's financial upgrades. And we understand that your time is valuable, so this event has been thoughtfully designed to provide maximum value. The informative session will be followed by the interactive Q&A, giving you an opportunity to directly address your queries to our expert. Okay, let's start. Let's start to my presentation for the tax and accounting set up for the startup company in Vietnam. We know when you prepare planning to the invest to the Vietnam market. So we want to establish the company in Vietnam, and you want to have investment registration certification. It's called IRC. And you want to get the company registration certificate. Yeah. And as you know, after you get the two documents, you need to have the two documents before you working with the top and you set up accounting system and you set up the regulation or the policy of the company. So you look at this picture, you see for the investment registration certification, you commonly or the quality you need to submit the investment report to the government. Yeah, because on the implementation of the investment project. Yeah, permanently and quality, and the goal to end of year, you will submit the investment reporting again. And so, what is content on the report? Yes, the report content include the implemented investment capital, research of business investment activities, information on labors, the payment to the state budget, investment in research and development, environmental treatment and protection, especially later charges, according to file of activity. Yeah, and the time of submission before the 10 before the sending of the first month and quarterly following the reporting quarter. And you submit to the investment registration agency and strategically agency in the areas. Yeah, and you can just submit online through the National Investment Information System through the token of the company, USB token. Yeah, and then commonly on the query, you need to complete this uh, um, responsibility uh, with the tax authority. You need to submit the tax report to the tax officer. Include the VAT report, mainly of the queries, the IT report, mainly of quarterly, and the CIT report and the financial reporting comply by the Vietnam accounting standards end of year. Include the income statement, balances, cash flow, and a notice. So you you understand the BIT is the personal income tax, and the CIT is the corporation income tax, and the VAT is the value value tax report. So it is tax, it is a tax for the set of tax and accounting. As you know, when you establish the company and before you want to the launching or you want to the sign contract with the customer or the supplier or the agency and you want to the issue invite to customer, you need to prepare everything related to the legal document and legal of the company and policy and regulation of the company, and especially you need to decide our e-invoice software, yeah, and accounting system first, yeah, combined with the tax authority and accounting standard and law in the Vietnam. Yeah, this is the sixth step, and this is total you need to finish the 13 step, and after you complete it on 13 step, and you can through the confident launch in the Vietnam market, and your company the company will be the legal in Vietnam. Now, follow me. So I uh, presenting step by step. After you get the investment registration certification and you get the company registration certification, yeah, you you need to pass a report on the establishment of the 100 foreign capital company on the internet. However, you don't worry under this step because after you submit, after you registration to get the board certification, and um you you pay the 100 to the 100 to the 200 for the post or report on the internet. And after you receive the certification from the tax and the government, and you can research your company on the internet, and your company so on the internet, and with the name company name, and with director name, and address of the company, your company information stored on the internet after you finish the step 3 by the agency. And then you engrave the seal of the company with the 100% foreign capital. Yeah, this is the importation because important with the company. As you know, on the 2022, the government ensure the security don't need the seal of the company. But as you know, in the Vietnam, until now, unlike the agency and in the Vietnam needs the seal of the company. When you want to working with the tax or the pen, you need to show the introduction letter. Yeah, you make decision by the letter internal of the company. Yeah, you need to stamp of the still on the letter. And you move on to the step 5. You need, after you finish the step 4, you move on to the step 5. You need to buy tax token. Tax token is USB token. It's either e-tax, yeah, like the like when you use the USB token, you can to sign the electronics on the internet on the tax system. Yeah. Because as you know, when you buy tax token and you get the electronic the tax account on the tax system, and you need to use the USB token for signing document, signing reports on the tax system, like the seal of the company. Yeah. And you open the business bank account and register for tax on the first time. As you know, open the business bank account. You need to go to the pay account 2 days. The first day you go to the pay and you choose the most of pay in the Vietnam for the register pay account of the company. You go to the pay and you open the business bank account for the company, and then you got the bank account number. Yeah, so you get back the office. You logged in on the tax system, so you use the tax token and you apply the form to the tax officer by online for the paying account information, and you wait some day and the tax officer approve for the form. So, and after the tax officer approve that, you go to paying again on another day. So you tell with the paying step, you need to the link to link the bank account with the tax official. Yeah, and the bank staff understand that, so they check on tax official, and then they the link together, and then you finish. Yeah, and you finish this the step 5. And you move on to the step 6. After you finish the step 5, you need to buy the e-invoice software and register it for tax. Um, E-invoice software, as you know, in the Vietnam has many agencies in the Vietnam provide the e-invoice software. So you need to choose the most of the e-invoice software in the Vietnam. So yeah, so you buy this, and after you buy this, so you set up and you register for tax. Yeah. Another IT team of the company provides e-invoice software help you register for tax. It just it takes you the 1 day. After on the step 6, after you weigh the accept from tax, someday, after you register invoice software with the tax, and you need to weigh the someday, and the tax officer accept that. So you and you prepare the declared document, and you submit the declared document and pay license fee by the online, and you give the token the sign, yeah, sign form, and yeah, so you submit to the government, and after 1 day you pay the license fee by the token. As you know, because As you know, because on the step 5, you open the business bank account, and you submit and deposit the money on the bank account of the company. Yeah. Um. So, and on the bank account of the company, you have the money, and you can do the pay license fee by on the internet, on the tax official tax system, by talking, not by cat. Yeah. Because the pen account of the company linking with the tax, and the tax officer can do the control of your bank account. Control in here, the tax can make decision close the bank account in the bank. Yeah, and can the check anytime when your company had a mistake for tax. Yeah. And the step 8, you need to find the person have the accounting certification or the rated the accounting yeah, accounting, and the accounting working with the tax. Yeah, you need to appoint the chief accountant or the person in a tax of the accounting. Uh, this step I know, and I working with the many staff in Vietnam. I understand that you just on the building stay for the startup company, and um you need to the find the customer, but on the building stay, you don't have revenue, you don't have the revenue, you don't have the customer, but on the building and the setup state, backtrack of the company, so you need to save money, and you don't need the cheap accounting for full time. And this step can you can rent the accounting part time. Yeah, and they have you working with the tab and register their name on the top and receive the call, the call, receive a call from the top. Yeah, it's explain some information with top about the company. Step 9. After you finish the e-invoice, token, and licensing fee, and upon the simple accounting elaboration, in charge of the accounting, and you need to hand in CI for your business onward. Yeah, in the your office address, you need to hire site for your business. So you move on to the step 10. You need to the step 10 labor related stuff. You prepare the employer declaration and the base social insurance for the employees, and notice of the number of the employees working at the newly established enterprise, and building and announce salary scale and the salary table through the labor agency and the PU and the register labor regulations in the company, and establish a union of the company. As you know, this step is so important when you get the company, especially you open the company, especially you have employees about the 5 to 10 employee. You need to prepare and register the social insurance and union related to the labor of the employees. Yeah. So however, when you get the revenue, when you get the employees, you need to rent accountant, and the accountant can handle this step. This step. All the you can do, all the SR manager can help you do it. But however, SR in Vietnam, in the Vietnam market, almost this step 10, accounting understand clearly how that and can help you fairly and quickly. Step 12, you noted on the condition of occupation, and yeah, and step 12, you legal consider the legal basis, and the step 13, you set up the building accounting system. Yeah, set up the building accounting system. Sustainable and comply with the Vietnam accounting standards, and sustainable with your company, sustainable with your organization. As you know, if your company invested the Vietnam market from the parent company, and you want to open a subsidiary in the Vietnam, and the international company had the accounting system, but now you want to set up accounting system comply with the Vietnam accounting standards and law, but needs to follow the international company. Yeah. So accounting system, as you know, had a had a many tasks, had a many things for the set of, such as the chart of account number, chart of account legal number, ledger number, and many reporting suitable with the company. Especially the selling system. Yeah. Because on the view of state, you need to you need to be repair the financial uh strategies strategies and you need to prepare the financial budget 1 year or the 2 year or the 3 year. Yeah. So you need to compare with the compare with the financial recording between the actual and the target and the budget. Yeah. And you need to analyze about the revenue on the first year, 2 year, and 3 year. You need to prepare many things on for the financial. Okay. Um. After you finish the 13th step, and the company will be the legal on the Vietnam market, and at on that time, you can insure invite to the customer. You can sign the contact to the customer or the supplier or the agency, and now you become to the legal in the Vietnam. So I wait the company successfully and development. Tax reports. As you know, uh, if you don't have the accounting and don't have the person, don't have the accounting to load us and update to you, and this table have you and the supporting you need prepare the on reports and submit to the tax government on that slide time, because if you because as you know, if you submit uh, you submit to the tax official too late, and you will receive the analysis goodness uh, from the tax official. One report, you will receive the analysis goodness for the 3 million Vietnam đồng. Yeah. So you need to notate, you need to submit the license tax yearly. License tax yearly one time, and you need to prepare the 10 yen annually next year. Yeah, and VAT monthly 13 next month, and VAT monthly 13 next month. CIT you submit quarterly 13 next quarter. CIT yearly 13 April next year. And investment project you submit the quarterly 10 next quarter. Yeah, and yearly the 31 March next year. And if your company imports products, you need to submit the import VAT. Yeah, before the custom clearance time, you need to submit the money to the custom agency. As you know, however, your company um, just established and a new company and uh, don't have the more revenue, so you need to you will submit the VAT tax reports, but partly, not the mainly. Yeah. However, um, on the security, you when your common yeah when the revenue more than 50 billion Việt Nam đồng, you need to the update and register submit the VAT permanently to the tax official. Yeah. Um. Now. Um. If you have any question for the tax or the accounting, for the start of a company, you can comment and send email to us, and our expert give the explain and uh, answer for your question by email. Okay. Thank you for joining the event. I am the Miss Kim from Miễn, CEO at FAVN Group. We start companies successfully and development